Hi-ho, and welcome back to another adventure of Turwinkle, the gnome mage. Well, hi, Turwinkle.
Greetings.
Are you all set for tonight?
Indubitably.
Well, great, because we are here at the House of Nobles event. And as you can see, they are getting ready to set up their little stalls. And what they're going to do is they're going to be selling some items here tonight, and possibly even giving some away. It's another great way for all the house guilds to get together and do an event where it incorporates not just a single guild, but all of them. And so another fun event here in the Mage Quarter in Stormwind for these folks to get together, RP, and just to have a good time. So we're going to check the event out, and we're going to have fun doing so. At the end, we're going to talk with Silence, the one who came up with the event, and get a few words with her on how it went. So we will be back. All right, and we are joined by Felino here tonight to enjoy this event with us. And so we're going to head on in and see some of the stuff they have for sale there. I think there's a booth there we can try a game at and stuff, so we are going to go and check it out. So let's go, Felino, and see what all the fun is going to be. All right, we have Dr. Weehoo here, former priestess of Yulon, healer for House Grouse. Oh, and Leslie Brooks, the girl who couldn't remember. Currently, who are you? I'm Turwinkle. Okay, and they are here greeting people as you come in, so very nicely done. Again, Weehoo, his nickname is Wee, nice lady, mind screamer. That's quite a distinction there between nice lady and mind screamer. Okay, of the House Grouse. The KMG division of House Grouse is a level 90 medicine panda priest, and currently doing a raffle, yo. Okay, so we'll have to see about the raffle. Let's ask her about the raffle. We'll be all right. Right at the beginning here, we have a raffle by Dr. Weehoo, and it's 5 gold a ticket, which is just RP wise, but nonetheless, 5 gold a ticket, and you could win a Gusting Grimoire, which is a floating book that you could use for RP purposes, or I believe you can pet battle with it. So wonderful. So we got a ticket from, I got 2 tickets actually, one for Turwinkle and one for Felino there. And so hopefully one of us will win the contest there. So great. And so fun, right when you step in the event, you've got a game already. So lovely. We're going to walk down and check out some of the other stuff. All right, folks. Well, the first booth we've come up to is House Drac. And we have Sir Jonas Encard, Lord of Tyre's Hand, Margrave of the North, advisor of House Drac. He's currently trying to hide now how tired he looks, not succeeding. He does look a little worn out there. We also have Lysa von Drac, Archduchess, nickname Lice. Not Lice. Maybe it's Liz. So horrible with names. Okay, she is currently in deep contemplation. We have Lady Cecilia Duress, Lady Light, the sister, nickname Ella Cece of House Drac, and is currently adopting out kittens, rabbits, and much more. So what these folks are doing, oh, and there's some other folks here too as well. I don't want to miss them here. Oh no, those are a different house. So, but these folks are adopting out companion pets. So they have a wide variety of companion pets they are adopting out. So are you going to get anything, Fen? Here, are you going to get a cat or something? Yes, no? We don't know if Fenn's going to get anything. So we will go to... All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Rika Loris, handmaiden to Lady Grouse, nickname Rye or Squirt, in the bulwark of the House Grouse. We love House Grouse. Currently charity and stuff and things. And she asked if we would like a bag. And sure, let's give her a nice big yes. So say, why, yes. That would be lovely. Oh, and here she's handing me the bag. Oh, a nice lovely I can... And we will take that. Oh, that was so nice of her. Let's give her a big thank you, Turwinkle.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was very nice of Rika. What we can do...
Absolutely.
Yeah, so what we can do is we can perhaps give that away in a contest or something. But we'll put that in the bank for a giveaway later, because Turwinkle, again, thanks to House Serenity, has 4 lovely amber silk bags. So we will hold on to the netherweave bag and perhaps give that away. So thank you very much to that young lady. She was very nice to do that. So let us see what this gentleman... All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we have here, as you can see, a long line, and I inquired as to what it was, and it's a kissing booth. So I think Finn and I should get in line, and Finn will, of course, kiss the dwarf, and I will have one of the 4 ladies to pick from. I could kiss I could kiss the dwarf. That would be interesting, but our beards might become tangled up. So we're gonna hop in line, and we're gonna do this event. Maybe when the line gets a little smaller, but this is great. I love it. What a fun event, and so this is great. I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna hop in line as soon as it gets a little smaller, and so we will take a look at the other booths, and then we'll come back to this one. All right, folks. Well, we have another fun booth, and you have to use your RP imagination a little bit for this one. But this is a Dunk the Nobles booth, and so I can imagine they're up on stools above water. And you throw the ball just like in the fair, and you're able to dunk the noble. And so look at this line. People really want to dunk them. And so this is great. And so we have Lady Miranda, the GM for the House of Hawthorne. We also have Lady Anna Grouse. And we have Lord Alexander Belloc. And so they have all volunteered to be dunked. And yeah, Luna says, hopefully it's not because they dislike him. Yeah, for the line. I believe it's all for a good cause. And what a fun idea. So we may hop in line when it gets a little shorter as well. So fun. All right, so we have over here a Ring the Bell event. So you ring the bell and you win the prize. You slam the hammer down, and if you roll high enough, and in this game you have to do a slash roll, and if you're from 1 to 100, and if you roll a 90 or better, you have rung the bell and you win the prize. So we're going to see if she does it. So I don't know if it will post on here if she well, hi there, Frank, little perky pug. Oh, so they invite you to their party, and then you roll. And Felino just pointed out to me, and then you roll, and it'll show up, and they'll let you know if you won a prize or not. So great. So we'll try this. We'll hop in. All right. Well, Alden gave us a little RP there. He says a little card blows in the wind, lands by your feet. Were you to pick it up, it'd say fortune. On the back is a small text saying, "Come get your fortune read today, courtesy of Danny Murnett." And so he's free now. So let's go talk to Danny here. We'll be right back. Oh, looks like he's got someone else actually. So we missed our chance, but we will get with him. And what a fun way to RP that as well. And again, what a fun event. As you can see, a lot of people here enjoying, especially the kissing booth. But this is great. What a fun event for everybody to come and enjoy. And all right, so we have Mizzen Hathorn, small folk of the house Hathorn, and she is painting faces for the event. So it's snowing. Okay. She's painting faces, and so Felino is getting her face painted. So I know you've probably seen this at a fair or so. And one of the things you'll notice, if you notice in the text box here, how much RP is going on and how quickly that can go by if you're not watching, that text can fly by. So it's real important when you're RPing in a big event like this that you pay close attention and try to keep up. Sometimes it's really hard to do, but it's also a lot of fun to do as well. So we will be right back after. All right, Turwinkle is up next in the kissing booth. So I don't know who to pick here. I'm thinking the sheep. 3 golds for a peck. Get you fresh kisses right here and right now in the kissing booth. Pick your lips and get to puckering. Place 3 golds in a low bucket and get yourself a real treat. Okay. Oh boy, let's see here. We've got Piper Maddow, M, Diane Bailey, and Lilum Swiftsilver. You know, we're doing this only for charity, so purely charity's sake. We're a very giving gnome. And Turwinkle's okay. Here we go. Let's see. Boy, I don't know which one to pick. Which one, Felino? Which one to pick? Which one? Help me out here. Which one should we pick? Don't say the sheep. Oh, well, let's put. Okay, yeah, we'll put. She's right. I got to put the gold in the bucket. So Turwinkle puts 3 gold in the bucket. Okay. And ponders a second. Okay. So we did. Elith. Which one's Elith? Is that the elf? Elith. Which one's Elith? It says kiss Elith. I'm looking here. There's Piper. I see M, Di, and Lilum. I don't see Elith. He's the one to the left. What? Oh, I don't see him. Elith. Okay. Well, folks, we're just gonna. Turwinkle's starting to panic here. Turwinkle, don't panic. Okay, we're kissing Piper. I don't know which one Elith is. I don't see Elith, so we're kissing Piper. So Turwinkle looks up and puckers his lips. Oh, see, she is so nice. She kneeled down so I didn't have to stand on my tippy toes. Elith. Oh, what did she say? Go slightly wide-eyed, stumble backward. Oh. I don't see my kiss here. Again, it is very hard to see all the... We're looking here. Oh, okay. Kneels down and softly places a brief yet adequate kiss on the gnome's lips and then pulls back and stands up once again. Let me cheer. Yay! Wonderful job. Thank you very much. And again, this is Piper Meadow, House Belloc of Out for Blood. And so we'll give her a nice bow and a nice thank you.
Allow me to express my deepest thanks.
That was a perfect thank you. And wonderful. What a great RP, folks. And what a great booth. So we'll be back with some more stuff. Maybe we'll go dunk some nobles next. All right, so we are going to give a shot at the event here. The hit the poll event. So we've got Angus Avernus Hasseldor here, and Oric Honeybeard. And let me flex for this guy because he doesn't believe that Turwinkle can do it. So we are gonna give it a shot here and see how we do. So give him a shout out. What? No, I can do it. Okay. Let me say I can do this.
They can't join us.
Okay, I'm gonna have to let you go for a second, Felino, as they want to. We have to join their group. Okay, so we're gonna try again, and we'll let him know. So, folks, we'll be. Okay, so we'll roll. Let's roll here. Whoop. We're gonna roll, folks. Let's see if Turwinkle can do it. Hopefully Turwinkle can do it. Here we go. Oh, he didn't even get halfway up the thing. Oh, 42, not even close. We'll say he swings mightily, but didn't come close. He said, I have noodle arms. Okay, well, why don't you give it a shot, Felino, and you see if you can do it. So we're going to watch Felino. She's up next. Go, Felino. So we will cheer her on. Cheer Felino on. Woohoo! So go, Felino. Come on, you can do it. I can't even see what you rolled there. And we're waiting. We'll see if she does it. Let's see. He says, think you've got what it takes to join the ranks of manly men. We'll see if Felino does. All right, she's getting the hammer. This is fun, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if she can do it. All right. Go, Felino, go. Okay, he hands the hammer on over. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Felino spits in her palms before lifting the hammer above her head. Oh, Turwinkle did Turwinkle did better. Yay. Oh boy, folks. Oh, is he going to give you? He might give you another shot. Did he give you another shot? Let's see. That might have been just the practice swing. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Oh, that's too bad. Though you did better than Turwinkle the second try. So good job. So again, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, what a great event that people have thought up of here. And again, this is Angus Avernus Hasseldor, the undaunted one-man war machine bodyguard of House Grouse, nicknamed Wild Man, and he's currently head is shaved, the manliest of all men who ever declared. So, so great job, great job. All right, folks, we're in line for the Dunk the Noble booth. And so as soon as we get up here, and again, this line has been long the whole time, so a lot of people want to really dunk some nobles. And so this is a lot of great RP activity. And as soon as we get up there, we will come back, and hopefully we'll dunk Silence. That'll be... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did not win the Gusting Grimoire, unfortunately. Turwinkle came close. Someone rolled a 98. Turwinkle rolled a 94, so he was real close, but didn't quite get over the top. We are still waiting in line here to see if we can dunk one of the nobles, and so we will be back when we get up to the front of the line. All right, Felino, while we wait in line here, has found herself a new friend, and this is Frank. And Frank, I think, is in love with Tara. He's protecting her. He won't let anybody near her. And what a wonderful pet. This is actually Clavera Sawbone's pug. But he's really taken a liking, as you can see, to Felino here. So wonderful. We're almost up to the front of the line. As you can see, it has become nighttime. This line has taken quite a bit of time to go through, and but we're going to stick it out. And whoa, there's a tiger here. Okay, but we're going to stick it out and be able to hopefully dunk one of the nobles. All right, as you can see, this event is still just doing wonderfully. There are people still lined up for the kissing booth, for the hammer booth there as well, and still quite a long line for people wanting to dunk the nobles. So I would call this event a success, and again, bringing a lot of people together, doing wonderful RP. And as we mentioned, there's so much RP going on, you really have to pay attention to what's going on around you and to be able to follow along with an RP, because there's just so much going on right now, which is wonderful. It really brings the community together and gives everybody something to do when they're done questing for the day, and to come in and RP and just have a good time. So wonderful event, Silence, or Lady Anna Grouse. Wonderful event, and I think everybody has really enjoyed it and would thank you if they could. So great job. All right, folks. Well, we finally made it to the front of the line, and we were able to dunk Lord Alexander Baylock, and we were able to dunk Lady Miranda Hathord, but we did miss Lady Anna Grouse's target, which Turwinkle might have done on purpose. I'm just saying, because he does like Lady Anna Grouse of the House Grouse, and so he may have missed that one on purpose. But he did win a prize, and let me show you folks what he won. He won a 12-pound mud snapper. So wonderful. So we'll be sure to put that into the bank and keep that as a keepsake. The prize we won at the dunk test. So what we're going to do is we are going to come back and talk with Silence on how she thought the event went. And what a wonderful event. It really, I think it was bigger than she thought it was going to be, is what she's already told me, and has gone on a little longer than she thought it would go. Because again, it is nighttime already, and it is still going strong. So people are really having a good time, and it's turned out to be a great success for them. So we will get with Silence here in a little bit, and we'll find out how she came up with the idea and how she thought it came out. So we will actually say goodnight to Felino as well, because we'll be doing this interview tomorrow. But Felino has been a wonderful, wonderful guest tonight, and has taken the time to go with Turwinkle to all these fun events. And so thank you so much. And we will see you folks tomorrow when we're talking to Silence. All right. Well, we have Andrew Casaro here, and I had to come back because he has always been such a good supporter of Turwinkle. We sure appreciate that. And he's dangerously normal. I love that. Nicknamed Anders. And he currently has his face painted and carrying a giant hammer. He won at the hammer event. And so now he is one of the big men in Stormwind. And he was able to ring the bell and won the prize. And so great. We enjoy having him. And he's always a great RPer here in the Wormrest Accord community. And it's always fun to be around. So thank you, sir, for showing up tonight. And hey, he won some prizes, so great. All right, folks. Well, it's been a day since last night when we were at the House of Nobles event. And so we were able to finally get Silence aside to ask her some questions about the event and how she thought it went. And so the first question we asked was, so the House of Nobles event, how did you come up with the idea? And she says the whole point of the House of Nobles is to get the noble RPers together and have them, with their houses, make choices in character to do things to give back to the community. We meet every Sunday and brainstorm bi-weekly charity events in character. This event was the meshing of two ideas into one. A market fair thingy that not only raises money so we can buy the mats that we need to host other events, but it was intended to bring everyone together for some community RP. And wow, let me tell you, talk about bring everybody together. There was a huge amount of people there last night, and it really was a successful event, but we'll ask Silence if she thought it was or not. So we will ask her that next. All right, so we ask, when we tell her, wonderful, we really think that is a great idea that all these houses have come together and are doing this kind of thing for the RP community, which is just wonderful. So do you think this event was a success, Silence? And she says, well, what I think doesn't matter. It's what the community thinks, and I've gotten nothing but great feedback, so I feel safe enough to say that it was. You were there. What do you think? Was it a success? Based on what I saw last night, yes. It was wonderful. People were lined up, as you see in this episode. People are lined up to do the events. There was very little, if any, trolling at all, and I think it really was. As you can see, there was just a wall of RP going on. It was wonderful. So we will ask her next what she thought maybe didn't work out so well and what they may do different next time. All right, so we ask, what do you think could have gone better, if anything, and what would you do different next time? And Silence says, maybe I would have had a few more things to give away for free. We're aiming to give away bags and glyphs on the auction house that were over a few hundred gold for free. But I ran out of time to make them all, so we were settling on just giving the bags away. And I'd add fireworks every hour or two just to make things pretty. Well, nice. For myself, and I think Felino would agree, the lines were a little long, and maybe have the people pick one noble to dunk out of the three. And that may speed some of those lines up a little bit, because it seemed like a long wait to dunk the nobles. And but other than that, I thought they did a great job. So what we're going to ask next is a surprise. No, we will be right back to ask some more questions. All right, Lord Alexander Belloc has joined us. He's the overlord of the guild Out for Blood, and and he is one of the nobles that was at the event last night, and he helped, I imagine, set the event up. So we're going to talk a little bit about him, and with him actually, and get some of his points of view as well on the event. So we'll ask him the same questions and get him caught up here with us. So, all right, so we ask Belloc the same questions. I said, first of all, do you think the event was a success? And second, did he think anything had gone wrong? And if so, how would he fix it for the next time? And he answers, honestly, I think it was a great success. I know that all of the booths were busy for far longer than we were planning on keeping them open. Of course, we did for the sake of RP and getting the community together and keeping it there for a while. I think we both know that people just love seeing me get dunked over and over and over again. Flex. But as far as problems, they seem pretty minimal. I think all we really need is a bigger space for the huge turnout we got. And really, that was something that was brought up, and I think Felino will agree that it was a little cramped. Certainly because the lines were kind of running into each other a little bit. And like he said, I don't think they expected as big a turnout as they got, and certainly for it to run as long as it did. We were there for, I believe, 3 hours, and so Turwinkle eventually had to go to bed. It was a little past his bedtime. So wonderful job as far as the turnout was concerned. And I agree with Belloc. I think a bigger space is needed for their next event. So we will come back with some more questions. All right, so we ask the booths. They were wonderful ideas for the booths, and we really enjoyed each one. So whose idea were the booths, we asked them. And Silence says each girl was supposed to bring their own booths, but there were a few that I asked that we do together. I asked Belloc and Hethorn to get dunked with me. We bought the raffle, kissing booth, and strongman challenge. House Hethorn brought the face painting. Drac did the auction, and I believe she realizes at this point she said girl. Guild. And Belloc laughed. And so then Silence was trying to silence him a little bit. So wonderful. And again, we really enjoyed them, and I thought they were really great ideas, and really made the whole event seem different from others. And so I think that was one of the highlights of the whole event, was just the originality of the booths that they had, and it was really a great time. All right, Silas says Belloc did security and joined the other booths, right? Belloc says the other booths, yep. We had our guys scouring the area to make sure that ideally there was no kind of violence or conflict going on. It seemed like everything went pretty smoothly too. We didn't even have to do anything, or rather, they didn't. Silas said, you just had to get dunked. Aw, yeah. He says that, and I got to dunk you half a dozen times or so, which was great fun. Silas says, he cheated. So again, what a wonderful event. And we will ask a few more questions and then let these... All right, so we ask, are you going to be doing this event again? And if so, how often and when? Says, of course we will be. We'll try to do these bi-weekly between all of the guilds involved with the House of Nobles. Although we do try to mix them up, this was our second. The first was an event to raise money for the orphanage, which took place in the Cathedral Square. We fed hungry people and looked up donations. And took up, not looked up, Turwinkle. They took up donations. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback from the community on these events. They will hopefully become a staple for the city. So wonderful. It would be great to see more events from these folks, because if they do them as well as the one they did last night, it'll be a great asset to the RP community here as a whole as well. So wonderful. And so we will come back with some final questions and observations on the event. All right, so we ask, is there anything you'd like to add before we let you go? And Belloc says, I'd like to add that you dunked me in the booth, and your soul will soon be mine. Silence says, I'd like to add... Wait a minute, what? Silence says, I'd like to add, run, Turwinkle, run. Oh my gosh, rue this day, or yesterday, gnomes, start ruing. Run, Turwinkle, run. Okay. No, you're all right, Turwinkle. He's not going to rue you, hopefully, today. He says, no. In all seriousness, watch for more of our events. I have a feeling that they're getting bigger and better as we go. Silence says, hopefully. Belloc says there's a lot of ideas that we haven't been able to incorporate yet and only be getting better from here. No hopefully to it. She's just modest where I am not. And I said, I have a feeling, and I really do have a feeling that it's only going to get better from here, and they'll learn from each event that they do. And I can't wait to see what they have in the future in store for us in the RP community. And so not only from Turwinkle and not only from me, we'd like to thank you folks for the wonderful RP event last night, and also from Felino as well. Just a wonderful event. We had such a good time, and again, we look forward to more down the line. So Turwinkle's going to give them a nice goodbye and a nice thank you, and then he's going to head on home, and we'll finish out the episode. So we will. All right, here we are back at the tent, safe and sound. Boy, what an event, right, Turwinkle?
Affirmative.
Yeah, that House of Nobles event. We had such a great time. We got to kiss a girl. We got to try to ring the bell with the hammer, which we failed miserably at, but we did dunk 2 nobles. We missed dunking Silence on purpose, didn't we, Turwinkle? Because I think we like her the best out of the nobles. Yeah. And we will be a little wary around Belloc, because he said he will reap our soul for dunking him, so we'll keep an eye out for that as well. So we had a really good time, and it was a fun event. And so thank you to both Silence and Belloc for sticking around and coming back to talk with us about the event. We certainly, again, look forward to seeing what they have down the line. So, folks, if you like the episode or if you like the event, click like. If you'd like to comment on the event, on what Turwinkle and Felino did at the event, or on any of our previous episodes, please do so below. Let us know how we're doing. And finally, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you on Team Turwinkle, so subscribe tonight. Well, Turwinkle, excellent job, sir. I know you are tired, and so we are going to let you go to bed, but great job tonight. And sir, we will see you next time.
It's been fun.
It really has been fun. Bye-bye.